be real for a sec. We all have those moments when we look in the mirror and wonder, am I actually unattractive? It's normal to question yourself, especially with social media constantly showing us filtered, polished perfection. But let's break it down in a way that's less about self-criticism and more about self-awareness. Here are some signs that maybe you're not feeling your best, but remember, it's all about self-love and growth. 1. You avoid mirrors. If you catch yourself avoiding mirrors or not wanting to see your reflection because you feel like something's off, it might be a sign you're not confident in how you look. It's not about being ugly, it's more about not feeling like yourself. Confidence is a huge part of attractiveness, and avoiding mirrors is often a way of avoiding that inner conversation we need to have with ourselves. 2. You compare yourself to others too much. It's one thing to admire someone's style or looks, but if you're constantly comparing yourself to people online or even your friends, that's when it gets unhealthy. We all have different features, personalities, and vibes, and constantly measuring yourself against someone else only dims your own shine. 3. You never get compliments. Okay, this one's a little tricky because sometimes people just forget to compliment. But if you're consistently not getting any kind of acknowledgement, it could be a sign you're not giving off that approachable vibe. Attractiveness isn't just about looks, it's your energy, your body language, the way you interact with others. 4. People ignore you in social situations. We all know the feeling when you say something and nobody responds, or when you're left out of group photos and conversations. If it feels like you're constantly being overlooked or ignored, it might have less to do with how you look, and more to do with your vibe or how you're presenting yourself. Being dismissive of others or negative in energy can make you come off as less approachable or friendly. 5. You're over-obsessed with your flaws. We all have things we don't like about ourselves, but if you're obsessing over a small imperfection, like a pimple or your nose shape, it can start to define how you see yourself. Beauty is more than skin deep. If you can't see past a tiny flaw, it could be an indicator that you're letting insecurities control your confidence. Being unattractive is not a permanent state. It's about self-perception, self-love, and how you carry yourself. Nobody's perfect, and there's no such thing as flawless.